It worked. Okay, so I kind of moved the mic down a little far. Proto, that's really loud. Okay, I am waiting for Proto to adjust the mic. You can see my hands. I'm good, Proto?
Yep.
Okay, so I am gonna make Pikachu. Sorry if I sound weird. I'm like listening to Proto listen to the stream behind me, so it's like distracting me. Hi, Losaurus. Hi, Night Rose. Yeah. Okay, yep. He's listening to it back there, so I think that's why there was an echo. But hopefully everything else sounds okay. I've got some Pokemon music playing in the background, so hopefully you guys can hear that.
Hey, turn the Pokemon music up just a hair on Streamlabs. It's desktop audio player.
Okay, I'm turning the Pokemon music up. Just a hair, according to Proto. Just so you guys don't get bored, because you gotta have something in the background, because I'm not very good at like talking constantly, so especially when I'm working I get distracted. Because normally when I work, like I'm by myself, so I'm not like sitting here talking to myself, so this will be interesting. Is it good, Proto?
Yes. Yeah, I think we sound good.
Good? Okay.
Good to go.
Alright, so I guess I will get started pulling all my stuff out.
Don't say pull it out, please. For the love of God, don't start that again.
I won't. Not on my stream.
Not after, like, what was it, 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
No, it's been 2 weeks now, wasn't it? So for any of you that missed the Pikmin video, I don't know how we got on the subject of pulling it out, but somehow Lady found a way to incorporate pulling it out like every sentence she said. And after about 2 minutes of that, it just got really old for Moose Man and I. So that was kind of ridiculous. Also, hi guys, I'm the invisible voice son for MNTTV.
Can I hear you over there?
They can hear me.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, you guys should be able to hear me just fine, I hope. If not, yell at me. I'll talk a little bit louder or something. So it's not really a new desk. We just got her a fancy table, and by fancy table, a $35 table from Lowe's.
Yeah. You can kind of see in the background here, this table. Oh, I have to sneeze. So I don't have a lot of space at my desk that I normally like play games at, so we got an extra table to keep beside me so that I can put all my like clay stuff over here. So but yeah, I thought I would just pull out the stuff I've made before and kind of show you guys. This is the Togepi I made. I actually just recently glazed him, so he looks like a little shiny. It's hard to see on there, but he's got a little glaze on him, so he looks a little bit better. This is the Piplup I made last year. I thought he looked pretty cute.
Porto. If you guys want to look into what the setup looks like, check the Discord. It's in the general channel.
My Mew. I really like this Mew. Nothing on the back of this one yet, so just the Mew right now. And then this one I already turned into an ornament.
Oh, I like the yarn on it. Looks nice.
Yeah. I had this from before, like, for some reason I had this from years ago. But yeah, this is the one that has Mimikyu on one side and then Pikachu on the other side. It's really neat. So I just gotta finish painting, or I haven't even started yet, but I gotta do the backgrounds on both of these. And then they'll be done, and then my final step will be glazing them so that they're nice and shiny, and then they'll be good. So I got Mew on this side. I don't know what I'm gonna do on this side yet. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know. I can definitely do whatever on this side. Maybe something that kind of like is closely related to Mew, but it doesn't have to be. So I'm gonna move these over now. Put those up in a second. Okay, so this is what I'll be working on. This is a Mewtwo. Yeah, I could do Mewtwo. That would make sense. That would definitely make sense. I gotta find a good picture, so I'm gonna do that and see. Let's see which one I like the best, and then I might definitely do Mewtwo. What do you think, Proto?
Yeah, I think Mewtwo sounds good.
Mewtwo sounds good?
You should tell them about some of the stuff that you're thinking about doing with the clay, as far as cookie cutter and flattening it on it and stuff.
Oh, well, I can talk about that later. I'll be painting these later, so I can talk about that. But yeah, okay, so this is a glass cutting board that I bought on Amazon recently, actually, because I was working on a different glass cutting board before, but it had like a Christmas type background, and so it's kind of distracting, you know, for you guys to see like my clay stuff and then like a weird Christmassy background. So I decided to go with like a clear glass one, and actually this side, I don't know if you can tell, but it has like a pattern on it, which isn't good for clay because it would put its pattern on the clay stuff I'm making, which isn't good. So I actually took these off the side that they were originally on and put them on the side with the texture. And so now I've just got the like really flat non-textured side here and the little nubby bits at the bottom so that it doesn't move much. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna be making stuff on. I can actually show you the other glass cutting board I was using. This is the one I used before. It's really nice, but it's very distracting. So I don't
know. The cats are adorable.
Yeah, they're adorable, but I could still use this, but it would just be like underneath everything, so it might be distracting. So I figured I would use this one. Here are my paint brushes. If anyone is wondering what kind of paint brushes I use to paint all this stuff. Got some foil. I've got this, which I love. This is an X-Acto knife. It is very sharp, but I like using it for my clay if I need to cut anything out. What's this? It's a pencil. I don't need that. Okay, I'm just gonna grab my stuff over here.
The floating ghost is gonna go use the restroom.
Okay.
Upstairs because that microphone is super sensitive.
Okay.
Yeah, so be back.
You know what? I'll keep that out. Maybe I'll show that in a second. Okay, let me grab the rest of my stuff over here. Clay. Oh, you said ooh cats? Yeah. I mean, it's really cute. It's just not ideal for like background. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys that. Got some keychain stuff. Okay, so, I feel like my chair is really low. Maybe I should have put my chair a little bit higher. Okay, so, this is the stuff I'm using. So you guys know this is the clay that I'm using. Look like that is upside down for you guys. Is it upside down? Yeah. Okay, now you see it. Okay, so it's original Sculpey clay. It is like a off-white color, and this is what I've been using for years. It says oven bake clay, soft, stay soft until you bake it. So it's really, really neat. I mean, this is what I've always used ever since I started like making stuff out of clay, which I've been doing since, well, I started doing it when I was about 16, I think 16 or 17. I made my first stuff because my sister bought me some of this clay. And I made a few things back then, and then I never really made anything for a long time. And then I think I made something again when I was like 19 or 20. I think that's when I made this Togepi. I think I was about 19 or 20 when I made this little guy. And then I took a break for a really long time, and I didn't make anything else until I finally made this Piplup, which I made when I was, actually I just made this last year, duh. I was about to say my age, but it was just last year. Which, if you don't know, I'm 28, so we were so young back then. Yep. Okay, Proto, I'm not entirely convinced I'm a ghost. Well, then what are you? Okay, so that's one of my Sculpies that I haven't started using yet. I'm gonna move that out the way. This is the pack that I've opened, and I've been using it a little bit. I'm gonna be looking down a lot, so you guys are gonna like see the top of my head a lot. Okay, move that out of the way. Okay, so here is the Sculpey I'll be using. These are keychains that I bought. So I was thinking that I would, for some of the stuff that I make, I could stick one of these keychain thingies in it and turn it into a keychain. I thought that would be kind of neat. So I'm going to give that a try today, possibly, and see how that goes. Okay, Night Rose, you're older than us? Oh, you're 30. Cool. We will be 30 soon, because I'm going to be 29 this year, so I'll be 30 next year. Okay, so those are my keychains. I'm going to move those out the way, because I don't really need those right now. And then I've got all these clay tools. I don't really use this sponge. I don't know what anybody uses this for, to be honest with you. But these are my other tools. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm probably just going to take out some of the ones that I think I'll be using and then put away the rest of them. I don't think I'll use that one. Doesn't want to go in there. Maybe I'll use that one. Probably not that one. Guess I'll keep these out just in case. I just bought this like pack of like tools from Amazon, so it's like a whole bunch of them. This one's interesting. It's got like a weird texture on it. I don't know if you can see that weird texture. I guess it's for if you wanted to make this particular texture on something. Okay, I'll definitely use that one. Probably not that one. And probably not these, but maybe this one. I really should be using more tools, and I'm certain that professionals use a bunch of tools, but I personally am definitely not a professional, so ever since I've done it, I always just use like my hands. Literally just my hands. I barely ever use any tools, and if I ever do use a tool, the only tool I'm using is probably a toothpick or something like that. Respect your elders. Okay. I'm gonna get bits of clay everywhere. Okay, so I have foil because I actually like to, I mean, I'm sure a lot of people do this, and obviously I heard about this online, but I've been filling some of my sculptures with foil to make them lighter. So this Togepi right here, I made this one like 8 years ago, and when I made this, I did not fill it with foil. So this is like a solid big block of clay. Like he is clay throughout, so it's not that heavy, really. I mean, you'd think maybe it'd be a little bit heavier, but it's really not that heavy. This Piplup right here, though, I did not fill this one with clay either. I mean, with foil either. So he is also a solid chunk of clay. So he is actually pretty heavy too. But I'm gonna fill my Pikachu with a little bit of foil, just to make it a little bit lighter. And I'm gonna show you guys something else I did, but I will save that for later. So you will see that sometime later in the stream. I'll show you that. And I filled that with clay. I mean with foil. I keep saying filled it with clay. I didn't fill it with clay. I put foil inside of the clay to make it lighter. Like in the middle. Okay, Proto said foil crinkling is gonna sound amazing on that microphone. Yeah, won't it? It'll be absolutely wonderful. Okay, you're gonna hear a lot of noises too while I open up this plastic with the clay in here. I don't know how much I need exactly, so I'm gonna pull out a bunch. And the great thing about this clay is, you know, like it says on the box, it doesn't dry out. This particular clay that I'm using right now, I actually bought this like 2-3 years ago. And it's still really good. Hey, what's up? What is that? CDO Dragon, what's up? Thank you for joining us. I see you're from D2's stream. Or at least, you know, you're subbed because, of course, the email. Okay, so yeah, I bought this clay 2 or 3 years ago and it's still in really good shape. And I also have this other clay actually in my box over there that I bought like 10 years ago, and it's still usable, guys. Like, it's ridiculous because I actually made those like ornament circle things out of that clay, and well, some of them I did, and it's still good. Like, it's been sitting around for 10 years and it's still usable. Like, that is crazy to me. But it's awesome. I mean, so basically you can keep this for at least, we know, up to 10 years and it will still not be dried out. It is still usable. You just kind of have to work it. You have to get it to the good soft consistency, and then you can start using it and you're good to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and use all this over here and see how that goes. And this is really messy. Like, I get clay all over me, like under my fingernails and crap. It is a ton. Okay. I'm gonna move this out of the way. I know that's really loud. Okay, go over there. Okay, so now comes the process of molding all of this and just getting it from this like dry texture to like the soft pliable clay that we want, because right now it is really like it's breaking apart. You can see it's not the right consistency right now because it's probably been getting a little bit dry. Even though I keep it in a Ziploc bag, that doesn't seem to stop it from like at least drying out a little bit. So I still have to get it to the right consistency every time I start I hope you guys like the music in the background. It's actually a YouTube video. Could add a little water if you need to. You know, I've never added water to this clay. I know that you can, but I've actually never like tested out before to see how much I can add. So I could try that, but it's worked pretty well for me for just to kind of work it with my hands. And when it gets like the warmth from my hands, that's when it starts to get like squishy and stuff. No, well, actually this is Proto's channel, and Proto, he's my boyfriend, and I've been streaming with him, so like for the past 2 months actually I've been on the stream with him. My actual channel is LadyFeatherbottom, so if you search LadyFeatherbottom, that'll come up, and that's where I used to stream. I started streaming about, like, I guess 7 years ago is when I first started streaming, and I was streaming Final Fantasy 14, but I didn't do that for but maybe like a year, maybe less than a year, and then I stopped. And Proto was actually streaming at that time too, and so we were streaming but on 2 separate channels, and then things kind of just went crazy because I got a job, and then I went back to school to get my master's degree, so I wasn't streaming for a long time. And then I finally started streaming on my channel again last year, and I think I streamed for a couple of months, and then I took a break, and then Proto was streaming, and then he probably took a break, and then we made a combined channel, and then we split up the combined channel, and then so now we still have our separate channels. So this one is still called Protoman TTV, but I'm basically like a guest star on this channel. You know, like almost every time Proto streams. Right, Proto? Yeah, thank you for following the other channel. I don't know if I'll I might end up using it. Maybe if there are times when me and Proto want to stream at the same time, I would definitely use the other channel. So if he wanted to stream like Pokemon or something, and I wanted to do like a clay stream, then that would work out, and I would stream on my channel and he would stream here. So I think that's the benefit of just keeping both of the channels. But most of the time I'll be streaming on this one. But thank you so much for following. Okay, so this takes a little while. You just gotta like work it in there. And it's funny because it's a lot harder than you would think. Like this clay, it looks like it's really like squishy and soft, but this is not Play-Doh. Like Play-Doh is super like squishy, super soft. Like you can just poke it a little bit and it goes in, but like this is like tough. Like this is like you can see I'm putting like a lot of work into squishing this together, because it is a pretty like strong, thick, like tough clay. And you know, it really should be that way, because like you don't want it like falling apart when you're making something. So it makes sense that it is the way that it is.
I'm gonna adjust your microphone just a little bit.
Okay.
Let me know how that sounds, guys. I've turned down the gain just a hair.
Hard to keep up with all Shane's viewers at stream. I try to give love back to other people that support D2 so much. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you.
Cool.
Does it sound good?
Do you want to show off your Animal Crossing Switch before I go mess with it?
Oh, sure.
I know your hands are dirty. I'll just hold it up on the screen.
Oh, no, my hands are okay. I'll just take it off. Okay, guys, so Proto wants me to show my Animal Crossing Switch that I got for myself that just came in the mail today.
Maybe...
Do you want me to turn it this way?
Well, no, I was going to say towards the other camera.
Oh.
Yeah.
This?
I think the Because the one that's angled down is a little bit brighter.
Yeah, it is a lot brighter.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so this is the dock. And thank you.
Yep.
This is the new switch that I got today. It's so cool. It's got like designs on the back. It's awesome. It's really neat. So yeah, I really like the colors on that one, but the main reason I got it was because of the extra battery life. Because when I use the other switch that I have, the original that I got, it the battery dies in it pretty quick when I play with like the brightness at the level that I want. It usually dies after like 3 hours, so I figured I would get the other one with or get the new one that I just got with the extended battery life. Love it, yeah. Well, Source, we thought you would like that since you love Animal Crossing.
It's very nice. So I've still got a launch day switch that I'm using, and I usually put on the TV, so it's not a huge deal. But the Super Mario Switch edition is coming out this Friday, I think. The 12th, yeah, whatever. It's Friday. I'm wrong. Excuse me.
It doesn't come out Friday?
No. Next. We talked about this earlier. Next. Sunday.
Next Sunday.
Valentine's Day.
Kel, what's up?
Keen
__ Kel.
Nice. What's up, Kel?
Kelix. Formerly Kelix.
So I'm going to try to be picking that up on Friday of next week. Hopefully it works out. If it doesn't, we'll see. Whatever happens.
Yeah, hopefully you can get it, Proto. See how it goes. Oh, there's cat fur on my pants. Art time. Okay, I'm almost done getting all this other clay mixed in with this. And I just kind of... Oh, sorry, that was loud.
Yeah, so the Mario Switch has the... Oh, what's the word I'm looking for here? It's the first one that is actually the actual body of the Switch is a different color. Now, they released a cardboard one for a promo a while back. This is the first one that's going to be on the market that you can buy, where the actual body of the Switch, the actual console itself, not just Joy-Con, is actually red. So that's pretty cool. I prefer a blue Switch, but red works.
Yeah.
You know what? They should have made it blue, because it
Yeah.
become like the overalls, and then you could have the red to have like whatever.
Yeah.
That would make more sense, but whatever.
They weren't doing it to make sense, Proto.
No.
So Night Rose said, "How was lunch with Moose? The food looked good." Yeah, it was really good. I got a Parmesan crusted chicken, and it was delicious. And I got that with mashed potatoes that had I'm pretty sure they were 90% butter, but they were really good. It was yummy. Kel said, "Looks like Play-Doh." Yeah, it does look like Play-Doh, but trust me, it is way harder and easier. And harder to mold than Play-Doh is, because Play-Doh is super squishy, and this is really tough. Okay, so I've got a whole bunch of getting a workout. Exactly, right? I'm definitely getting a workout with this. That's what I was thinking the other day, because I was making something out of clay the other day, just on my own, apart from stream, and I was doing that for a while, and I was like, I feel like I'm getting a workout, so I had actually skipped my workout that day, so I was okay with it though, because I feel like I got to work out with the clay. Okay, so there's my giant ball of clay. That's it now. And so my thought is this is my second time doing this, actually. Actually, you know what? No, this is my third time doing this, because I made a pony for my sister last year, and I filled her pony with foil to make it lighter, because this clay is really heavy. Even right now it's kind of heavy, but it's especially heavy after you bake it. It's just you know, just the way that it is, it's super heavy. So filling it with foil makes it a little bit lighter, so you don't have like this big chunk of like, you know, really heavy clay after it's baked. Okay, so maybe I'm gonna use a bigger piece of foil. It tore pretty nicely. Okay. I'm just kind of gonna roll this up.
It was Keen_Kel, wasn't it?
Yeah, Keen, KEEN_KEL. Yeah, Kel, we gotta get you back to where you were.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "It's okay." VIP, I see it. Kel's got that VIP badge.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he does. There we go.
Very nice.
So, guys, let's. Can we alter that VIP badge? I think we can.
Can we?
We'll figure it out later. So, guys, here's the deal. So, Cal has been with us since the very beginning of the channel. So he got an automatic pass on the VIP.
Yep.
From here on out, though, the VIP is going to get treated like this. So in the channel points thing, which is the $Poké icon down at the bottom, the VIP will now be a reward for channel points because we now have, I think, 20 slots. So we're going to put it out there because, of course, we are going to reward the people who watch the channel, come in here often, hang out, chat with us, do all that kind of stuff. So it's right in the same category as the pick a game thing. Oh look, somebody redeemed first. Nice, night roast.
Oh hey, what's up? Nice.
So the VIP thing is called Become a Gym Leader because we do Pokemon stuff on the channel. We play a bunch of other games. Pokemon stuff is a lot of what we do here.
Mm-hmm.
So it is 100,000 Pokédollars to become a gym leader, and what that does is gives you VIP access to the channel. Which of course there's different things that come along with that. I know the definite benefit of them is it's a way to get by the slow mode, sub only, follow rolling modes. You can chat without being affected by a rate limit, so you can spam chat basically is what it's saying, but at your own discretion. And you are able to post links in the chat even when links are disabled.
Nice.
So people who are going to be here are going to earn that. Of course, there are people who are not going to misbehave and post weird links and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that is a new thing that we have. We also have the first thing that you guys just saw Night Roast redeem. So
Yep.
Every stream, every single time it starts, we have the first redemption. Now it means absolutely nothing, except you get to tell everybody that you were first person in the stream. Kind of like bragging rights.
Yeah, bragging rights. I was first.
Yeah. I'll be the streamer. I hope you be first.
What?
So yeah, that's what we got going on, guys. So we appreciate it. Like I said, anytime when y'all come in here, if you think you're the first, feel free to go and try to click on that.
Yep.
If it has not been redeemed, it'll let you do it.
Yep. Even if we're an hour into stream, if no one has redeemed first, you can still get it. So.
Yeah. Some of you like to be nice and be like, well, I'm going to let other people get first. Feel free to break away from that.
Keen_Kel has subscribed for 1 month. Thank you, Kel.
Thank you, Kel. Dinner's ready to be back in bed. Have fun. Hope you
Nice.
enjoy.
Enjoy your dinner.
I gotta go Moose Ben. I need to make that new subscription thing.
New subscription thing?
Yeah, the one where it's Proto Brian from the video.
Oh, right.
The Basset Hound.
Oh, yeah. Night said, I waited 45 minutes, no one wanted it.
No, redeem it, guys. Absolutely. Redeem that.
Redeem it as soon as you get in here. See, it's warm and a little bit easier to work with now. Looks cool, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how much of this do I need? What I'm thinking is I'm gonna go ahead. How big is this? Is this too big? Oh, you can see. Okay, so I'm just gonna cover this up with some clay on the outside. And then I'm gonna add more to that. I'm losing bits of clay over here. They keep like falling off. Oh, you can see the dogs in the background.
Can you really?
Cute.
Nice.
There's Peanut back there. When I move my chair, you can see her.
Yeah. What is she doing?
She's sleeping.
No, she's not.
She's stretching while she's sleeping.
She's licking her palm. There you go.
She's half asleep licking her paw, okay?
Yes, yes, she is.
Okay. This isn't enough. I need more. Bless you, Peanut. Okay.
Nice music.
Yeah. Music is good.
Mm-hmm.
Good music.
Alright, let's see what I want to do. Oh, so Dr. Linus Bond is no longer working because apparently that portion of that is a Prime feature for Streamlabs.
Oh.
So since they don't have Prime, I can't rename the bot, so it's just Streamlabs.
Oh. They lost Prime?
Yeah, I turned it off. It was $19 a month, and I was really only using it for those things.
Oh, you were paying for Prime separately? I had Prime.
No, Streamlabs Prime, not Amazon Prime.
Oh, Streamlabs Prime. Okay, I gotcha. That makes sense.
I wonder what if I can do this from here.
Do what?
Can't see any reason why I wouldn't be able to. What? That's so expensive. What's so expensive?
The Streamlabs Prime you were talking about.
Yeah.
$19 a month?
It's kind of, yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot.
It is.
Who would pay that much for Streamlabs Prime?
I don't know.
It's like way too much.
Oh, it didn't pull over the, for some reason, it didn't pull over
Didn't pull over?
Kook ship to yours.
Oh, it didn't?
Yeah, it pulled over a lot of the other stuff, but it
Oh.
didn't pull over anything else.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of weird. Oh, well, whatever.
Yeah. Interesting. Oh, it's raining.
Is it really?
Yeah, I think it just started raining. Okay. So... wondering how I want to cover this thing. Oh look, I got a mini rolling pin. little bitty,
A little bit of rolling pin?
tiny little baby rolling pin.
Nice, sorry, Liddy. I'm gonna go ahead and use your new Switch setup.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna move all my games over and stuff.
Oh no, I'm just gonna leave.
Oh.
Start fresh.
Start fresh, new games,
Start fresh.
new save data. Neat. Okay, so I'm gonna cover this piece of foil with this. It looks like a pierogi. I've just made a pierogi. Did I sell my old Switch? I actually didn't. I'm actually gonna give my Switch to a friend of mine who does not have a Switch, and he was not expecting to get a free Switch, but I was just like, here you go, free Switch. I thought about charging him, but then I was like, nah, I don't want to ask him to pay anything. Yeah, I didn't want to ask him to pay anything for it, so I'm just going to give it to him for free.
Oh, City
Pays
of
off to be my friend.
Nice. Yes, yes, it does.
Oh, crap. Okay, so I'm removing the extra bits. Thank you. Yeah. I know he doesn't have like a ton of money, and He actually lives all the way in Denver, Colorado, and I haven't seen him in a really, really long time. So I'm gonna have to like ship it all the way over to him. So I hope that doesn't cost a lot to ship that. I have no idea how much shipping over there costs,
Should be
but
like maybe $20.
yeah, hopefully it won't be bad. But yeah, I'll just ship that over. Oh, Keen Kel gifted a tier 1 sub to Nightrose626. Yay! Thank you, Kel.
Hey, thanks, Cal. And congrats, Night Rose.
Congrats to Nightrose. You have the emotes now.
Yeah, you do.
Which are
Enjoy.
awesome.
They're awesome.
They are awesome emotes. Okay, guys, so if you're wondering, so what I've done is I covered that piece of foil with the clay. And so now we've got this, which is a lot lighter because it's not like a giant chunk of clay, since the foil is super light. Now this is just a thin layer of clay on the outside, so it is also really light now, which is a lot better, because having like huge giant chunks of clay, like it can be so weird and heavy. I'm actually gonna sit cross-legged. I don't like sitting like this. Ow. Yay, emotes! That's our Magipog emote. And Kel also has the Brock Love emote. Those are awesome. Okay, so you know what? Actually on camera, I'm noticing right now that on camera you guys can't see like a lot of the lines and like texture that are on this. Like on my end, I see a lot of like lines here that I have to like correct. But I see that you guys are not seeing that.
You're making me
Which is fine.
the AC adapters when I do the transfer, so I guess it's gonna take 7 years.
Oh, really?
Okay. Wait.
Okay, so right now I'm just kind of like smoothing out the outside. It looks like an egg, right? Pikachu. Pikachu is an egg. Yeah, Proto just said, I don't know if you heard him, he said Pokemon do come from eggs, so makes sense. They hatch from an egg, so we are going to be making a Pikachu egg first, and then he's going to hatch out of this. Okay, so basically right now this is the base of the body for my Pikachu. So now I have to think about how I want to go about. I think I'm going to make this side the bottom. So he's going to be like this. So I need to build out his head and build out his butt. So I'm gonna, this part's gonna be the head, and then I'm looking at pictures of Pikachu on my monitor over here for reference. I'm gonna do a standing Pikachu. So he's gonna have his little feet down at the bottom. Chunky. Is he too chunky? Maybe a really chunky Pikachu. Okay. Move the camera again. I feel like it's too high up there. Got clay on my pants. Okay. build out Pikachu's face a little bit. King Kale says, I like the music, but not bourbon drinking. Maybe I find a seltzer. Yeah, the music is really cool. We found like a YouTube video. It's just called Pokemon Lo-Fi Music 1 hour mix. So it's a ton of different Pokemon songs, which is really awesome.
A bunch of different lo-fi.
Yeah. So after this one, it's in a playlist. So there's going to be another playlist playing after this one finishes. So it's really neat. You can see Dodger back there behind me. Yeah. Hi, Dodger.
He's gone now. You acknowledged him.
I know. I said his name, so now he's going to come over here.
He's going to come talk to you. Let's get started.
Okay. I'm adding this on right here. It's hard for you guys to see that, but I'm adding this on for his head so that I can sort of build his head out a little bit. Sort of in the front. And like I said, I use my hands for when I make clay. I'm just not used to using tools very much, except for like stuff that my hands can't do, like cutting something out. So I tend to just use my hands to like get extra clay on top and add little pieces and then like blend them into the rest of the sculpture. I need to build his butt out more.
You gonna fill his butt out?
Yeah. Right now he's got a big head, a ton of stuff in the front, and not enough in the butt. Needs more booty.
More Pikachu booty?
Yeah. Gotta get some more Pikachu booty. How long do you think that's gonna take?
Probably about 6 years.
6 years? Okay.
No more, hopefully.
Going off of memory or have a likeness you're looking at? I actually am looking at a likeness. I actually made something a couple days ago, which I'm going to show you guys later. This is the model that I'm looking at, which actually this is an amiibo. I'm kind of going off of this, but mine is definitely not going to look like this, and I'm going to try to make its face a little bit different. But yeah, this is an amiibo figure. And then I've also got pictures of Pikachu on my monitor over here. So I'm just trying to get it to look kind of like a real Pikachu, but again, I'm definitely not a professional, so it's not going to be like perfect or anything. Oh, is the music starting over? Oh no, it looks like it's switching to another song. I'm gonna add some more clay back here because I feel like its butt was looking too flat. Most of the time when I make stuff out of clay, I just kind of like wing it. Never really like had a good plan for anything. I just kind of start and see where it takes me.
Why?
And sometimes that's been, well, most of the time that's been okay. I haven't, the only one that was kind of like iffy was, I said earlier I made a pony for my sister. She just wanted a pony that looked like some of the ponies from like My Little Pony. So I kind of made like a new one for her that wasn't really like based off of any particular pony from the show. It was just random in the colors that she wanted. And that one came out okay in the end, but it was really difficult process because even though I was filling it with foil to make it lighter, the parts of it were still really heavy. So it was like kind of falling apart after a while. So
Speaking of which, we're keeping the red Joy-Cons.
We're keeping those?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll send the other gray ones? Okay.
Also, I'm gonna steal one. I'm gonna use my blue one.
You are? Okay. That's fine. Alright, so a little, you probably can't see this on here, but a little hair.
We are very generous people, but I spent literally a year and a half trying to find solid red Joy-Cons and solid blue Joy-Cons.
Uh-huh.
And we're not giving those away for anything because they're super hard to find.
Yeah. No, that's fine. He'll be totally fine with gray ones.
And it would be very unfortunate if they broke.
Yeah.
Like mine.
Yeah. Well, you dropped yours, so...
I just didn't want to lose to you. I need to go to the restroom, alright? Don't
I know.
Don't judge me. Oh man, I miss Animal Crossing. We're gonna play that soon.
Yeah.
We'll probably play it together. You come over, the island, do stuff.
Yeah.
Probably gotta do proto things. Damn right. That's what I'm doing.
Proto is doing proto
Get
things.
a lady switch set up, and then I'm gonna restart my computer, start fresh, get everything all nice and neat on there. It's gonna be good.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be real good.
It's gonna be awesome. Okay, guys, look at the shape of this. It's kind of funny looking right now.
It'd be a very good Quagsire.
Would it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm making a Quagsire, guys. No more Pikachu. Just Quagsire. I really could do that, though. Okay, so this is Pikachu right now. I hope...
Look like Among Us, pretty sus.
Yeah, doesn't it? It kind of does. You're right. Am I tricking you guys? Am I actually making one of the Among Us things?
Or substitute model, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. Good point. That's a good point. See, I'm kind of like, I guess maybe I start to veer off in like weird directions. Maybe I should just go with the flow and make something else. Okay, I'm getting like pieces of hair getting stuck in my clay, which I do not want. They must be floating from somewhere because we have so many cats.
Yeah.
So they're like floating from somewhere.
Gotta be careful. If you ever get these things away, we gotta make sure they're not allergic to pets.
I know. How does the head look? I hope that looks okay. It's hard to tell. Okay. Oh, Proto, when it's time, would you do me a favor and like start the oven so that I can bake this little guy?
Sure. Absolutely.
Okay, so I think I feel... okay about his body. I feel like his head needs to be a little bit more defined. Naira said, I can barely hear Nook in the background. Is that Switch talking or game? Yeah, that's actually Proto opening Animal Crossing over there.
Yeah, I set up the element backup on hers just in case anything goes wrong when we're doing her transfer.
Yeah, he's transferring my old Switch over to the new Animal Crossing Switch I got. So we're hoping all goes well with that. Okay, so I feel like I've made its head a little bit more defined.
Guys, don't forget we have the follower goal going on. We're trying to hit 200 followers by the end of the month. We're getting closer. I think we're at 157 right now, so only
nice.
43 more. We'll do it. It's gonna be great.
Oh, crap. I think that the tail is gonna be difficult. Oh, and you know what? I need to make the little nose right here, because he's kind of got a little, his nose like comes out like it does for like you know, kind of like a snout. So I've got to like sort of make like a little snout right here.
And don't forget to make it a female Pikachu too.
Yes, and I'm making it a female Pikachu.
Oh,
Like Night Rose suggested. What'd you say?
You're on the screen doing this.
Oh, I am? Oh, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting that I'm supposed to be on the screen here, or on the camera here, so you guys can see it.
Kel says, bought a cyber-powered PC with a 3080, but don't get it until middle of April. Oh man, that's nice.
No.
It sucks. It's gonna take so long to get there.
Yeah, that feels like forever away.
Mm-hmm.
In the middle of April, oh my god, we gotta get through all of March. Or the rest of this month, then all of March.
And then April.
And then half of April. Wow.
Oh my goodness. It's gonna take years.
I hate waiting that long.
Delay. Oh my goodness.
Ooh, that's a long time. That sucks. I absolutely cannot stand waiting for stuff. I'm so impatient.
Oh, but you got it built the way you want it. What processor did you go with? Intel, AMD. What'd you get?
Look good.
Intel 9. Oh my. Nice. Very nice.
Nice. Okay, I hope that looks alright. It's hard to tell, guys, because it's so bright. Maybe I'll move this slide a little bit. Hope that looks better. Okay. Got a little snout area right there. His head is round. Okay, I think I'm ready to do his hands, well, his arms and his hands now. Okay, I'm gonna get just a little bit of clay. And I don't want it to stick out very much, so I'm gonna try to make it flat. His hands are actually pretty small. Don't want them to be too big. It's pretty decent length for his hand or arm. Okay, so I'm gonna use this to cut it. There we go. Okay, so there's his little bitty arms. Just gonna shape that out a little bit. So I'm kind of just blending that arm into his body now. Just sort of get it to stick on there.
Lady, I have to sign into your Nintendo account.
Oh, okay. Okay, there's one arm.
I'm gonna need a password so you don't wipe your hand off.
Oh, okay. Oh, I hope I remember what my password is. Hold on. Let me look over here. What is my Nintendo password?
Hand that to you. Or if you show me your password in there.
Yeah, let me just see if I can find it real quick. I don't even remember. Did I write it down?
Did you?
I don't remember. That's a good question. I think I know what it is, so I'll try it and see how it goes. Oh, never mind. I found it. And then it's it. Yeah, it's right there. Okay, so we got one arm, guys. Oh, CDO Dragon Redeemed Hydrate. You know what?
No,
Thank you. I am actually thirsty. I haven't drank anything in like over an hour. If you're wondering, this is sparkling ice peach nectarine flavor. It is delicious. I tend not to drink enough water if I just drink regular water. And I do like drinking regular water. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do drink it. And that's what I drink like if I'm exercising or something. But like during the day, like sometimes I'll forget to drink water if it's like plain. So I usually like to drink like flavored water. So the sparkling ice is really nice. You like the strawberry one? Yeah, the strawberry is really good too. I basically love like almost all of the flavors. Like every flavor of the sparkling ice brand that I've tried has been really good.
I'll verify.
Oh, they are?
Turn down the font. No, the actual remote. This right here.
Oh, this remote?
On the soundbar itself.
On the soundbar? Is it working?
Yeah.
Is that good?
Yeah, I just didn't want to take one through my phone.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll verified upstairs. Money's doing fine though. She's not.
Oh.
Oh, they were hanging out together.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay, so we're actually in the office right now.
Yeah. We're in the office. This is where, you know, my computer is right here, and Proto's computer and his desk and stuff are over there to my side
So,
over there.
if you want a good view of the setup, !social. We've got an Instagram account that I use for Polymer TTV, and we've got a picture of the setup there.
Did you post that recently?
Yeah, it's pretty recent.
Oh, yeah. Oh, look, there's another hair on here. Dang
It's
hairs.
actually like the first picture on there.
Is it?
Yeah.
Pulling out his face, or actually her face a little bit more, since it's going to be a female Pikachu. I have like a bad habit of making the head too small.
No instant for me? That's okay. It should still load if you click on that picture.
Oh, you posted the picture?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it'll probably, if you click on it, it'll probably pull it up in a browser. So it won't be like the app, but it'll still probably show the picture. Because that's what it does for me, like if I don't have like a certain app. Like before I got TikTok, I was still able to like pull it up and like look at stuff.
It says private. Well, that's unfortunate.
Oh, Proto, why do you have a private page?
I don't know.
What the heck, Proto? You're supposed to be public.
Why? Am I supposed to be public?
Well, if your like Proto Man account should be public. Like you can have your own private account if you want, but
Yes, this was my private account before.
but the Proto Man one should technically be public, so everyone can see it.
All right, it's open.
Or Proto, you could just post it in Discord like a normal person.
I think I had it before. I'm not sure. All right, guys, my account's unlocked. Y'all go have fun.
The only thing with using foil in here is that it means that... God, this is a chunky Pikachu.
Yes, it is. No, the only reason we switched up is it's a little easier to do the clay stuff here because you, of course, have the camera facing down the hands. And then you get the close-up of the lady talking and all that kind of stuff. We still have the other setup in the living room. We'll just use that to play games on and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Or if I do one-on-one stuff or she does one-on-one stuff, we'll use our individual setups here.
Yep.
Yep. While we're doing like multiplayer games and stuff like that or just playing together, then we'll of course be in the living room doing that.
Yeah. The living room is good for when we want to chill and just like play one game together. Nero said Pikachu was originally chunky. It took him years to get the skinny form he has now. Right? I remember that. I'm looking at like this. I've got pictures of Pikachu pulled up on my monitor over here, and one of the top results is chunky Pikachu.
I'm glad the Gigantamax form is back to chunky Pikachu.
His Gigantamax is chunky? Nice. I like chunky Pikachu. Gotta have some chunk on him. Man, what? Is that a hair? I'm just getting hairs all over the place, man. Dang hairs. Okay, so this is chunky Pikachu, guys. Look how chunky he is. So chunk. How chunky is this guy? He's not... Mine is way chunkier. I guess I've just got a really chunky Pikachu, and that's fine. That's fine. Just got... She's just... Actually, it's a girl. So I've made her chunky. It's okay. She's just a little thick. Just a little bit thick. No big deal. Just trying to form like the thigh area right now. See how that goes. Okay, chunky Pikachu. Super chunk. Okay. Okay, so his little hands. I'm just gonna put his little fingers in here like this. It's so bright, you guys can't really see it. Since it's white, it's hard for you guys to see, but I'm just gonna put like little bitty lines in his hands right here for his little fingers. Wow, of course I dropped it. There. Little lines for his hands. It's hard to see. Or her hands. I keep calling it a he, but this one's actually going to be a girl. Because she's going to have a little heart on her tail. How does the heart look? I need to look that up and make sure I get that right. Oh, my keyboard's all the way over here. Oops. I'm messing up.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm trying. Okay, so little heart. Okay. So I've got the hands. I'm gonna do the little feet now. Let's see how this goes.
Are you good on drinks and everything ready?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you.
If I need to, I can run down some drinks and
Oh, cookies. Where are we gonna get some ice cream after stream?
The stream goes until like 12 though.
What time is it right now? When did I start?
You got a counter up there. We've been live for an hour and 23 minutes.
Okay. You know, this is actually going way quicker than I thought.
Mm-hmm.
So I should actually be done with this pretty soon. If you want to go ahead and preheat the oven, set it to 275.
275. Okay.
Thank you.
So we're gonna get cookies and stuff. Come back and stream some more.
If you want to.
Play some multiplayer games.
Yeah, play a game. Yeah, sure.
Let's do it.
Okay, guys, so I am making her feet right now. She's got teeny little feet. They're not very big. And I was thinking after I finish this and put it in the oven, I'm gonna do a little bit of painting.
Yep.
So that'll be my last thing.
Okay, good.
And then we can move on to playing some games.
Well, I heard y'all say it was raining where y'all are at. It does not have ice in it.
Oh. Yeah, ours is probably just rain because I think it was about 48 degrees today. Isn't that right, Proto?
Mm-hmm.
So it did not get cold at all today. It was about, I mean, it was almost 50. It was feeling pretty warm. So I think ours is just rain.
So far.
Yeah, so far. But yeah, if you're having some ice, hopefully it'll melt, you know. Maybe, I mean, well, tomorrow's Sunday anyway, so hopefully you don't have to go anywhere. But if you have to drive in that by any chance, then that's not going to be fun. Okay, Kel, so how long does it bake? It, on the instructions for the clay, it says you bake it at 275 in the oven for 15 minutes for each 1/4 inch of clay. So every 1/4 inch of thickness, it takes 15 minutes of baking. So with this one, since it's actually filled with foil in the middle, this actually is not that thick. So I think I'm probably going to bake it for 25 minutes. The good thing with this clay is, I've looked it up just to make sure, and it actually, there's not too much harm in baking it a little bit longer than it says on the instructions. If you bake it too little, that's not good, because then you have a chance of it not being hard, and you don't want the finished product to be like super squishy still, because you know it's gonna lose its form probably if you don't have it at the right like dryness. Like it has to be really dry, has no water in it, so it needs to be hard. But the good thing is you can't really like over bake it too much. Like if I stuck it in the oven for an hour, that would probably be too long, but if I stick it in the hour for 25 minutes, it's not gonna hurt it. So I think I'm gonna go with about 20 minutes for this little dude. I mean girl. It's a girl. I forgot.
Ah, yes.
What'd you do?
I just hatched an egg.
You hatched an egg?
Hatched an egg.
What is it?
I just popped my shoulder too.
Ouch.
It was a snivy.
Snivy.
Yeah. And I don't think I've evolved a snivy yet.
You haven't evolved a
Do
snivy?
that one.
Ooh, pretty.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
4-star. You always get 4 stars.
I do. I'm just so lucky.
You're
with
so
these
lucky.
things.
I don't have. What do I have? Like 4 stars now? I used to only have 2 4-star Pokemon in Pokemon Go for the longest time. And now I think I have 4. Okay, I think this is gonna be her little feet.
Let's see. Let's see how that one looks, guys. Hopefully the account's not private anymore.
What's that one like to?
It looks to my beautiful face.
Ooh,
And our cat.
cat.
Anyway.
One of the cats. We have 4. That's a lot of
We do,
options.
and we're trying to make them get along. We've got one cat who doesn't get along with the other one
Yep.
because the other one is a little piece of crap sometimes and like messes with her.
He is.
So I haven't played Ghost and Sword and Shield came out except to transfer them to Sword and Shield. Yeah. It's a good place to get, really good IV Pokemon and shiny Pokemon.
Yeah.
Pokemon Go, and they transfer them to, home then to Sword and Shield.
It really is. I've gotten more Pokemon in Pokemon Go,
Mm-hmm.
like more shinies and more perfect Pokemon than anywhere else I've ever played Pokemon.
Yeah, it's really convenient.
It really is. The feet look so tiny. Thing is, I gotta make sure that this thing can.
Speaking of which, if you guys
Stand up on
me
its
gifts, they are coming out right now.
You're sending out gifts?
Yep.
Nice.
You got 4 cats as well. One just tolerates the others, but will smack if one of the 3 get close to her.
Oh, poor kitties. If they don't want to like get used to other cats, like they never will. You can't unfortunately you can't force them into anything.
Yeah.
So if they really don't want to get along with a certain cat, they just never will. Even if they spend time together and you try to get them to, be together and get along and whatnot, if they don't want to, they just won't.
Nope.
If they don't feel like doing something, they will not do it.
Yeah, but he was being a little punk, so she needs to stand up to herself, so we're kind of trying to get that to happen.
Yeah. These feet are not feeling right to me.
Ironically, the one that just tolerates everyone's called Lovey. Oh.
Oh,
You made balls?
my name is Lovey. I did.
Yes, you did. Lady, I'm putting parental controls on your Switch.
What?
Yeah.
What? Why?
I've seen some of the games you play. They're not appropriate for
Really?
28-year-old. Yeah. Insert a game card. Download software from Nintendo eShop.
There's clay like stuck in my hand right there. Yeah, Losaurus, I think you messed it earlier. Earlier, I made what looked like a pierogi. So I had covered a piece of foil with some clay, and it looked just like a pierogi, except this color.
I wonder.
Kind of
She's making Voltorbs.
Voltorbs.
Yeah, because you're making balls.
Yeah. I don't want to make Voltorb. Just a big ball. Okay.
Lady, I think maybe you're good to go.
With my Switch?
Yeah, we'll find out here in a minute.
Oh, that was quick.
Yeah, it doesn't take long. We may have to re-download some of the game data, but
Oh.
other than that, I mean, it transferred over the save data and all that kind of stuff, so.
Oh, cool. Oh, I keep barking off camera
Yeah.
on accident. 'Cause I'm trying to pull it like closer to my face
Just stick your face in it.
so I can see it better. So. I'm trying to do the feet right now, and
Alright guys, like I said, I'm opening gifts and sending out gifts on Pokemon Go. I did it last night, and I guess a few of you have sent them this morning, afternoon. It's actually
Yeah.
nighttime now, so.
but you can only send one gift a day.
Yeah. Oh, what did you have for dinner, Little Source? And I remember you mentioned you were leaving to eat.
Dinner.
Dinner time.
I had a chicken sandwich.
Yes, you did. And I had leftover steak from Longhorn, and it was amazing.
Yeah. Moose's steak was humongous.
Yes, it was.
It was like one of the biggest steaks
That's
I've
rib
ever
eye,
seen.
so makes sense.
Yeah. They were
Ooh,
humongous.
potatoes with ham. Sounds good.
Ooh. Yummy. Potatoes are always good. As long as they're cooked right. I don't mind like overcooked potatoes, but undercooked potatoes can be like hard to eat. If they've got like too much, like I'm just thinking about it. Like if they've got too much like crunch and they're still like raw, they're not good. I've had some of those before. Not good. He's over there licking. What's he licking?
That's
Oh.
Peanut. She's looking at
Oh.
She's cleaning them.
Oh, I see.
I guess he's dirty. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't.
Oh.
What?
What just happened?
The light just fell.
Oh, didn't it?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
What was it sectioned to?
It was just sectioned to the desk and the light was kind of pulled.
Oh, well.
Did you section it back down?
No, but it's staying. Whatever.
It's not gonna stay for long. It'll fall.
It seems to be alright.
Yeah, it's just slightly sticky on the bottom. It'll stick for a
Yeah.
minute. Alright. Proto's gonna do proto things.
Frodo, fix it.
I'm coming.
You don't want me to fix it with my clay hands.
Yeah,
Okay.
no.
Got clay all over my hands. At this point.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Stay. This.
Whoops.
I need to figure out how to get your games back.
Ah, don't lose my games. Okay, Kel said, is that a glass cutting board or something specific for clay molding? It is actually just a glass cutting board. I just searched glass cutting board online on Amazon, and this came up. And I think it's like pretty much the perfect size. It could be a little bit bigger, but it's not too bad at this size. So yeah, they intended it for like, you know, cutting food and whatnot on it, but I am using it for clay. And I will make sure that I don't use it for both food and clay, because that probably wouldn't be good. Okay. I've made the feet, guys. Is that... Can you see that? Okay. It's got its little feet down there. Hope it looks alright.
Now we just have to hope that we can get your island back.
My island! Don't lose it!
My goodness.
My cabbages! I made the little bitty slits on its feet so that you can see his like little toes. Or her little toes. She just has trouble standing properly. I feel like I need to do something about her standing problems. She keeps falling backwards. She won't stand upright.
Stop drinking so much.
I think I'm gonna put a little bit of extra clay back there to keep her sitting up a little bit better. Oh, I keep forgetting I'm doing this off camera so you guys can't see it. I keep bringing it close to my face.
How could you?
I know.
How dare you?
Okay, she can sit better now. That's good. Okay, so I've got all that. The only thing I'm missing now is her tail. Okay, so her tail is basically flat. So we're gonna flatten this out. And then carve the little tail into it. Use my little rolling pin here. It's like I'm cooking. Okay, I don't want to make it too flat. Yeah, it's great music. Is that too flat? Might be too flat. While you were cooking the clay. Yeah, that's true. I am gonna bake this clay once I'm done, so technically I am cooking.
Lady Master Chef.
Yes, I am a master chef, guys. Okay, I'm doing the tail. Oh, and then I have to do the ears after that. Okay, I forgot about the ears. The ears are so funny.
Oh, Daddy's not easy now.
Oh, hey, daughter.
re-download all of your games.
Are you? Oh no.
That's wrong. We got bigger. I shouldn't take that.
Really?
I did an Animal Crossing first just to make sure everything comes back on
Yeah. Okay. Rolling. It's a really nice rolling pin I have here. Okay. I don't want it to be too flat of a tail, because then it will kind of be limp if I make it too flat, so it needs to be good thickness. How big does it need to be? You use this for reference, so
I'm gonna put the new dock in the living room.
you are okay, sweet.
Here.
Still feel like maybe it's too flat. Maybe I'll. And again, guys, there is a little hair in here. Gosh, that gets on my nerves.
Yeah, looks really good.
What does? The
dock.
dock? Oh, nice.
I
Nice.
keep winning.
Proto Man has won.
I get it. I'm good. I'm real good. But why do I keep winning? Sorry, guys. Let's run that back.
Okay. How many ridges does it need to have? That is the question.
You can see the dogs in the back end cleaning each other.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There they are. Having a good old time.
Yeah. Is it nice having your stuff here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good. I'm gonna put the heart in later.
All right.
It's good. How many of those? Don't want it to be too thick. What? Yeah. That's exactly right, Proto. Is this tail too thin? What? Did you win again?
No.
Oh.
You won.
Oh, I won? Wow. Kel, I know it is rigged. It is definitely
You're
rigged.
the one who won.
First Proto and then me. I know,
Good
but
for
it's not
you.
fair.
They don't reach. I can't more than
I feel like this tail isn't thick enough. I feel like I'm gonna make that thicker.
So for those of you getting back in Pokemon Go, there is a Team Rocket event going on for the next couple days. Team Rocket balloons will be
Team
spawning more
Rocket.
often, once every 2 hours. There's a special thing to get a ho-oh from doing this. So
Ho-oh! what? Are you fighting a rocket balloon again?
Yeah. I do bug Pokemon. That's okay. It should be too bad. You're almost halfway done downloading Animal Crossing, so.
Oh, I am?
Hey, look, somebody different than us actually won.
Yay!
Congrats,
Night
Rose
Rose!
66.
Congrats! Does that look a little bit better?
It's good to me.
Okay, now I need to make it female.
Just cut off the long dangly bits.
Yep. Oh, I hope my head wasn't in the way. Okay, guys. Female Pikachu tail. There.
Minutes remaining on that Animal Crossing.
Nice. Okay, so now I'm kind of affixing the tail to the body. Hoping that that stays pretty well. But so you can see like how difficult it can be because the tail is so limp and flat, you know, that it doesn't like stay. So that's why I tend to make things that have like tails that are not long or stay close to their body.
Yeah. Just
so it doesn't have a lot of like, doesn't move too much.
Yeah.
So you bake it on its back. Yeah, I'll be baking it on its back. I could bake it anyway if it was different. And if it didn't have a tail like this, I could bake it standing up or, you know, any direction really. But since it's got such a long tail that really won't stay in place since it's so soft right now, I'm gonna bake it on its back and hopefully it'll harden like this. And then when I take it out, it'll be a lot better. It'll actually stay up. So once it hardens, it's fine. But when it's squishy clay like this, the tail like it won't stay up. It has no way to like hold itself up. And I don't really know of a good way to like put something else in there. Like I guess if I get to the point, I could maybe do like wire structures. So I could use foil and like a wire, sort of like an armature, and make the Pikachu out of wire and foil, and then put the clay around that, and then that way the clay would the tail would actually stay up on its own. But now since I'm not doing that, I've just got this little tail that's kind of just
chilling,
just hanging out limply by itself. Little weird. Okay, so now final step is I am making its ears. So I'm gonna make its ears and then hopefully that'll look okay. I don't want to make them too big. They're not really like that small either. Okay, Nightmare said, reading an article of new Pokemon Snap the whole time, I'm thinking the new professors, won't stick in my head like Professor Oaks did in original. Oh, what's the new professor's name?
The new professor's name is Mirror. Professor Mirror.
Professor Mirror. Oh. Yeah, it's funny. Everyone knows Professor Oak. It's Professor Oak. Professor Mirror. Okay, are these ears? I have to hold this tail while I put the ears on. What? Oh.
We're really looking forward to it. If I have that weekend off, we're probably going to do a long stream the day it comes out. So we will be playing the new Pokemon Snap game on release day.
Yeah. Oh, there's clay stuck on me. Okay, I feel like I need to make this thinner. Let me take off that bit.
Yeah, won't it?
Oh. Okay, Proto, do the imitation for me.
No, I can't do it. I don't do imitations voices.
Yeah, you do. Proto does impressions. Is this ear long enough?
Hey, John, Chrissy, welcome to the stream.
Hey, what's up? Hi, John Chrissy.
Which impression is the one we aren't supposed to have you do, Proto? What do you mean?
The impression that we don't want Proto doing ever is his Herbert the Pervert impression.
That's so good, though.
And for anyone who's not aware, Herbert the Pervert is a character from Family Guy. And he's literally an old pervert named Herbert that lives down the road from Peter Griffin and his family.
Hey there.
Oh, God.
Oh, you can put a muscle out on paperboy.
Gross.
You gotta come back and give me some good news.
His character is funny, but like it shouldn't be funny because he's so gross.
Yeah. It's so cringe, right?
So cringe, yeah. It's bad. It's real bad.
I die a little every time inside when I do it.
Yep, don't you?
No one redeemed it, so no doing it. Yeah, because I turned it off.
Yeah.
You guys beat me up enough to where I was like, alright, fine,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it anymore.
He turned it off and replaced it with something else.
No, I just got rid of it.
Well, we have a bunch of new stuff though, so that
We
was
do. We
what
have
I
a
was
bunch of new
thinking.
stuff. So guys, if you're new here, we already talked about this a little bit. If not, hey, what's up? So here's the deal. So we have altered the channel points a little bit. Of course, we brought back the pick a game play for 100,000 points. They're now called Pokedollars also. So I gotta stop calling them channel points.
Yeah.
So for the Pokedollars thing, we also have added a new one. So for 100,000 Pokedollars, and I mean this is a big thing. It means you guys are here watching the stream, hanging out, chatting, doing all that kind of stuff. And there's a ton of ways to earn Pokedollars. If you get 100,000, you can redeem the Become a Gym Leader thing, which is basically you become a VIP on the Twitch channel. So you get all that bonus stuff that comes with becoming a VIP. You get to chat when it's in slow mode, sub mode, follow mode, anything like that. You're not limited by rates, so you can pretty much post anything you want, as much as you want, and as little time as you want.
Woohoo.
And you can also post links when links are disabled in chat. So that is something we have going on here. So you guys better get to saving those channel points.
Why am I not a VIP?
Lady, I swear to God. And then we also have, what do we have going on? We also have first. That's right. So the first person in stream, and again, you may be the second person in stream technically, but the first person to redeem the first thing, the channel points. It's only one channel point, so it's not here you lose a lot for redeeming first. The first person to redeem that gets to say their first the entire stream. That's how it works.
Yay.
So,
Get bragging rights of being first.
yeah.
Oh, Kel said earlier, I missed it. He said he hasn't watched Family Guy.
What?
Family Guy used to be it's still one of my favorite shows, but it used to be like
But I'm so funny.
something I would watch a lot when I was a kid. Which wasn't the thing I should have been watching as a kid,
No, but it was so funny.
yeah. Oh, John Chrissy and Losaurus Rex's names are both like
Purple?
the same shade of purple almost on my screen over here.
Make it confusing for you, lady?
Yeah,
You getting tripped up?
a little bit confusing. Gotta read the name.
Was trying to decide which pillowcase to get.
Oh,
Ordered
pillowcase.
pillowcases?
Get a Pikachu pillowcase.
Probably on during football. And it was on Sunday nights from like 8 to 10.
Yeah.
Time slot.
Yeah, it was always on Sunday nights.
Mm-hmm.
That's when they'd have new episodes.
We're getting like a fancy pillowcase, one with a character on it. Getting new pillow and pillowcase.
Ooh. I used to have a set of matching SpongeBob sheets and pillowcases and comforter. That was awesome.
Silk pillowcase.
Ooh, fancy. It's super fancy.
So we're not gonna get like a giant body pillow and then some cute anime guy on the pillowcase.
Yeah. Anime body pillow.
Yeah. That's what I got.
Do you?
Anime guys just make me feel better at night.
Do they?
Yeah.
Make you feel better?
Pokemon sick pillowcases. Silk. I said
Silk.
sick. Oh my goodness.
Pokemon sick.
Sick.
Proto, you okay?
I've been spending too much. No, floral probably or just plain. I've been spending too much time with the Pokemon Center looking at things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have actually. You've been spending a lot of time on there.
Yeah, I really want some of those pants. They look comfy.
I know, they do look comfy.
I wear them on stream that way. I have to wear jeans on stream all the time.
Yeah. Jeans suck.
Yeah. We get some Pokemon shirts when we play Pokemon.
Yeah.
It'd be appropriate.
I have a ton of different shirts, but not...
And then we just spend like
I don't have a Pokemon shirt.
$400 on plushies.
Oh, God. It's too much.
And just put them all on the couch while we're streaming. You like flowers, but hate when they die. Well, I mean, if it's a pillowcase, it can't die.
Yeah. At least it can't die if it's a pillowcase.
Yeah.
Something about these ears is, like, bothering me.
Exactly, right? They live forever under your head.
Yep. Forever.
Forever.
Forever and ever.
Come on, Charlie.
Charlie.
We found a magical candy mountain, Charlie. Oh, they took my freaking kidneys.
His kidneys, no! Said I'm buy everlasting flowers. Yeah. If you just buy like those plastic flowers that
Yeah,
look like
the
really realistic, those are cool.
That way, if your pets eat them, they won't die.
Yeah. My mom's had some like plastic fake flowers in her house before that like people mistook for real flowers. Like they look that good.
Well, I mean, what you gotta
Pretty
do
neat.
is just spritz them with a little smelly goods every now and then.
Yeah.
You need to go off the pump. Might be back later. Kel, thank you for stopping by. Have a great time, bud.
Thank you,
You
Cal.
and the pup go enjoy yourselves.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that Brock Love emotion.
Brock love.
Isn't it wonderful?
Love it. It's beautiful. It's a good emote. You did not make that.
With more money.
Yeah. He made that with money. He bought it.
Yeah. Look, I'm not talented enough to make emotes.
Yeah.
And the lady said she didn't want to make any for me. Did you just break in here?
No, the tail fell off.
Oh, okay.
Son of a biscuit tail. Guys, I'm telling you, these dang tails
You know what you need to
get
do?
on
You
my
need to cut a
nerves.
slit in the butt exactly the width of the bottom of the tail.
Uh-huh.
Where you can slot it into it a little bit, and then you can mat down the clay a little bit and hold it. Like Moose Man is over here doubting my clay making abilities. I've actually got some really good ideas.
You've never worked with clay. Also, behind this clay is foil.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of room back there. Like, sure, you've got ideas, but can you actually make something?
Do a lot of things.
I mean, I guess you could at least try.
I could.
Never really tried before.
I could try.
You could try with Play-Doh. We have a ton of Play-Doh you can try with.
You can do clay, and then if I don't like it, just demolish it.
Yeah. True, true, true. Okay, I got the tail back on, so... I feel like I should just go ahead and stick this in the oven before something else horrible happens. And something else breaks off. Man. This clay is not forgiving to me. It's not forgiving, guys. It honestly hates me.
This one just really relaxes.
Yeah. Super. I wonder what song we're on. Which playlist? Looks like this is the second one in the list. I'm almost done with the second one.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, because we're almost a few hours into it.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's been 2 hours now.
Holy crap.
Okay, guys. So before anything else horrible happens to this, I'm gonna go ahead and stick this Pikachu in the oven. And hope for the best. So I will be back. Hold on, let me put it on the BRB screen. And then I'll be back once I get this in the oven. You posted something?
I did.
Okay, guys, I am back. Looks like the mic is on, so we are good. Okay, so guys, the surprise I was talking about earlier was that, so I just put that other Pikachu into the oven, so it's baking now. I'm gonna bake it for 25 minutes and then it'll be done. And then after it's done baking, it's gonna be really hot, so it has to cool for a while. So I can't paint it until it's cool, so I won't be painting it until another day. But the good thing is, the surprise I was talking about earlier was that I already made a Pikachu a couple days ago. So I have this Pikachu that I made a couple days ago. So I'm gonna go ahead and paint this Pikachu yellow. And you can tell it has the regular male tail. The other one that I have in the oven right now has the heart tail, so that one's a female. So I'm gonna get this clay out of the way. Okay, so the clay is over there. I'm gonna move this stuff. And then I'm going to paint the entire body of this Pikachu yellow. And I'll go ahead and keep this. I'm gonna wipe this down real quick. Just a little to get some of the clay off. Okay, so what do you think, Proto? Should this be my last thing for the clay stream that I do?
Sure.
This painting?
You can do whatever you want. This is your stream.
I'm in it. Okay, so like I said, this is the other Pikachu that I already made 2 days ago. Was it 2 days ago? Wait, actually, no, did I make this yesterday? Wow, I lose track of time. I think I made this yesterday during work. It was like during lunch. So I made this Pikachu yesterday. I already baked it yesterday, so it is totally hard at this point. So this is actually ready to be painted. And I'm gonna put him on this. And I am going to paint him yellow. So you guys are gonna see that process here. Which else do I want to use? And for anyone who didn't see them earlier, this is the finally put a string on top of this ornament, so now it's actually a real ornament. So I've got Mimikyu here, Pikachu on this side, and it's a real ornament now. Ta-da! Pretty neat. And I've also got this Mew, which I forgot to put a hole in, so we're gonna have to drill a hole to make it a ornament, but the Mew here looks really neat. You can see that here. Okay, here's my paintbrushes. Okay, so I've got this giant acrylic paint set. It's got a ton of different colors. But of course, even though it has a lot of colors, it doesn't have every single color. So I am going to have to create the yellow color that I'm going to use for Pikachu. Okay, so Pikachu is actually a pretty light yellow color. So this one is called lemon yellow. This one is yellow deep. This one is medium yellow. And then I've got white in case I need to like lighten something a little bit. Oh, I was looking for something.
You fine?
Yeah, I like to use, usually use like a toothpick to mix the paint.
Yeah.
So I don't have to.
Do you need a dirty too?
Maybe I can use one of these. Just mix it with this. Okay, so let's see. This is actually a really close color to the color Pikachu normally is. Let me see. That's actually pretty close, even without any mixing. Interesting. Let me get a little bit of this other yellow in here and see what that looks like mixed together. It's actually pretty good. Is that enough to cover his whole body? Maybe I'll need a little bit more paint, but let me see. I'm just using this to mix it real quick. Okay, I think that's way too dark of a yellow. Maybe add some of this one. You know what? That's actually a pretty nice yellow color. I'm gonna add a little bit more of this lemony color.
Transferring your data.
Oh, transferring? Mm-hmm. Nice. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's awesome. How much longer do you think it'll take?
About 6 years.
Oh.
Yeah. So the new switch will be out later.
Dang it. When's the new Switch coming out?
I don't know.
How much more life does that one have?
Oh, they haven't said
Battery life.
They haven't.
Oh, they haven't?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. How are the cats doing?
I think they're doing pretty well. Bear and Winnie won the same thing.
Oh, were they? The
Yeah.
fight's breaking out?
Ollie was fighting them. That's really
Oh, he was?
Yeah.
What do you think of this yellow color, Preto? Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see. It looks pretty good.
Does it look like Pikachu?
Yeah. Compare it to the amiibo you got. Just don't dip it in there.
It's pretty damn close.
Yeah, it's like right on it.
Yeah. Pretty dang close, guys. I think that should be enough to color the whole thing.
Better be.
Yeah, right? If it's not enough, then I have to, like, try to make the same color again.
Yeah.
And if I don't make the same color again, then I have to basically redo the entire Pikachu. Pretty much. Oh, that came off really easily. Well, source says, I just realized that part of my closet is cracked open and I haven't been in it. Oh, God.
Evil monkey.
Evil monkey. That's funny. That reminds me of I watched a TikTok video a few weeks ago where a girl was filming just like a regular video in her room, and there was a closet behind her. And as she was sitting there filming the video, the closet opened like several inches behind her, and there was literally no one there. It was super creepy. And so she basically went like viral on TikTok just because of people thinking that they saw a hand like
God.
opening her closet right behind her.
That's all it takes?
It was so creepy. Yeah, she went viral after that video, because before that video she really didn't have like a ton of followers, but I think after that video is when like her followers spiked up, because it got super popular because people were like totally creeped out by her closet opening up behind her. It was super creepy. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out which paintbrush I want to use.
Cool, we got your Animal Crossing stuff back.
You got it? Yeah. Thank you.
Good to go.
Nice. Sweet.
Let me know, everything's deleted.
Oh, no.
Ah.
I'm going to use that paintbrush. I have these really tiny, like, precision paintbrushes that are really good for the little ornaments that I do. But when it comes to painting this whole Pikachu, I don't need anything precise. I just need to paint him.
What was I gonna say?
Mm-hmm.
You're just gonna leave and hope nothing is in there. No, you need to go investigate. It's kind of freaky.
That's what I would do. Just leave it.
Yeah.
Just forget about it.
Whoever's in there owns that now.
Yeah.
Oh, is the house haunted?
Is the house haunted? We hope not. Our cats are always looking at something in our house as if they see something, so
If I'm not
our
here
house
again, you
might
know
be.
why. If a door opened and I did not do it.
And blame our cats, yeah.
Blame my cats, yeah?
Yeah, that's true.
100%.
In our house, we could definitely blame our cats, too.
100% blame the cats. Or the dogs.
Or the dogs. We also have 2 dogs, so we could definitely blame the dogs, too.
Peanut's onto us, by the way.
Peanut's onto us?
Yeah.
About what?
She was sitting there looking at me all funny, like... I'm like, oh, you just realized when you put the cats away, didn't you?
Oh, no, she thinks... Does she think they disappeared?
Yeah.
Oh, guys, I'm painting off camera again. Sorry, guys. Keep doing that. Keep
Your
going.
puppy is too big to blame. I don't know. They can just barrel right through it.
Yeah.
Like the Kool-Aid man. Oh,
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The girl I was talking about who got famous, she after that she started making videos, and she was thinking that the former tenant in her apartment that she was staying in, she thought that maybe he was squatting in her apartment.
Huh.
Yeah, she was like seriously convinced that the guy that lived in that apartment before her had like come back because he had a key and was able to like continue living in her house without her knowing it.
Oh god.
Yeah.
It looks like the cats are doing alright.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I don't know what happened with that story, but she was convinced that he was living in there for a while. Yeah.
Papa's squat.
Yep. I'm gonna squat
Papa's squat.
right in her apartment.
Right in her new home.
How's this look?
Looks good.
Good color?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna add a few layers, let that dry, and then add some more
I hear
layers.
stuff creaking at night, and I think somebody's in our attic.
Somebody's in our attic, yeah. When I was a kid, I legit heard like a ton of stuff going on in my attic, and I really thought that there were people living up there. I thought that there was like a whole family of people living in my attic. And now I'm pretty sure it was probably like squirrels, but at the time I seriously thought people were living in my attic.
What if it's squirrel people?
Squirrel people?
Squirrel
A
people.
family of squirrels. Could have been.
Yeah. Because a family of squirrels could just be a bunch of squirrels that are together. Squirrel people is actually people that are squirrels.
Yeah, that's true. Squirrel people is little people that look like squirrels or are the size of squirrels.
Yeah.
Or they're like half human, half squirrel. So they're like little like squirrels, but they have like squirrel features. That could be it.
Just a human with a big bushy tail.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that too. Exactly.
That's what I looked like when I was a kid.
Big human with bushy tail. Oh, nice.
Not a little human at that time.
Yeah, little human. Tiny short human.
And then it fell off.
Your tail fell off?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad.
When I was younger, I was convinced that
Uh-huh.
squirrels were like birds, and if I pulled their tail,
What?
which I was just thinking as a kid, not actually going to do this, but
Yeah.
I was like, if I somehow managed to grab one, and I accidentally grabbed it by its tail,
Uh-huh.
it would just fling off like a feather would, and it would look like a feather, like it would just have the pointy end at the end,
Yeah.
where it had attached to the squirrel, and then it would go
Oh.
back. Yeah.
Ew.
That was my thinking when I was a young kid.
Really? That would be
Yeah.
gross.
Not that, it's actually a tail and it'd probably bleed everywhere and do all that kind of stuff.
Oh,
No.
gross. Yeah.
Yeah.
You thought it would grow back.
I thought it would grow back.
Like a lizard.
Yeah.
I mean, who's to say that it won't,
Are
honestly?
you going to make an ornament or something out of that other Pikachu, or are you just making clay stuff?
Pikachu?
Yeah.
Oh, I was supposed to put a keychain in it,
Yeah.
but it's really not the best, so it's probably not keychain worthy, I don't think. I'll turn something else into a keychain.
Boo. It looked wonderful.
You liked it?
Yeah.
I think this looks pretty good so far. I feel better about my first Pikachu than I do about the one I just did today.
No, I think it will look good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, I'm gonna let this paint dry for just a second before I keep going. Ooh, there's nothing for it to sit on. It keeps falling over. Stay. Oh, that worked. Sweet.
Nice.
Resourceful.
Look at you go.
Yeah. Sweet.
It's a nice little thing you got going on there to clean your
You like that?
brush. Yeah.
Yeah, got my little...
It's handy.
This was actually... You guys can see that. This container was a container for wee French yogurt. And so I ate this French yogurt for the first time that I bought at the store. And after I ate it, I have this container and I'm like, it seems like such a waste to throw out a perfectly good glass container. So I kept it for the longest time. And then, and after a while I realized, hey, I can actually use this for putting water in it and cleaning the paint off my brushes. So I found a use for it, guys. Good thing I didn't throw it out. Okay, so I'm letting that dry for just a little bit before I put more paint on it. I think it's a pretty good yellow color, actually.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's like a nice yellow color. Okay, once I'm done with the yellow, then there's really only a couple more things to do, because then we've just got its face, which its eyes are black with a little bit of white, its mouth is black, and then it's got red cheeks, and then a little bit of black on the edge of the ears, and then that's it. Oh, and then a little brown. Oh, right, there's brown on the back, and then a little bit on the tail. True. The good thing is this paint actually dries really quickly. What were you looking at, Proto?
Oh, I was looking at me. I'm sorry.
Oh, I heard you say,
Certainly not looking at stuff I'm putting on the side.
Of course not. I was gonna say,
Peanut, you're on the wrong side of the gate, sweetie. You can go through the other side. You're not in jail.
oh, she thinks she's stuck.
Oh my goodness. Peanut, what are you doing? Look, I'm gonna move the chair so that people can see you. Oh, you're gone.
Peanut, where'd you go?
She found it. Oh, she made it. Hooray.
She made it, guys.
Our dog's not that dumb after all.
She was just like standing behind the gate as if... Oh, away from camera again. I'm so sorry. Thank you for letting me know. I'm so used to just doing this by myself
For the first
alone.
stream, this isn't going that bad though. You're doing all right.
Yeah. I'm so used to doing this alone. So when I do it alone, I obviously I'm just like putting everything really close to my face so I can see it better. I'm not thinking about where it is. But thank you for reminding me.
Obviously not.
Goodness gracious.
How dare you, lady.
I'll get used to it eventually, but I'm just totally forgetting tonight. Okay, I'm gonna get a few more spots that I can reach without getting my fingers everywhere. And then I'm gonna let it dry for a little bit more. The thing about acrylics is they do dry pretty quick. So they dry on the figure pretty quick, which is nice. But then also they dry in the, like when they're out in the air, like right here. So I don't want it to dry while it's in there, so I have to make sure that I finish using it before it dries up in there. Otherwise, I'm out of paint and have to make a new little batch. And the problem with making a new batch is...
He's cleaning my bin.
Oh. The problem with making a new batch is there's a possibility of that I won't make the same color again. Which then I just screw myself over if I can't make the same exact yellow. If I can't make the same yellow, that basically means I have to redo the whole thing. Because it wouldn't make sense to have multiple different yellows all over his body. Okay, so right now I'm just painting everything I can reach without moving my fingers and getting it all over stuff. This paint is going on pretty nicely. This is a different brand of paint than I've used in the past. It's really nice. Because many years ago when I first made my Togepi, I made that out of, I painted it with some acrylic paint. I can't even remember what it is now. It was so long ago. But then when I made Piplup last year, I made it with a different acrylic paint than Togepi, and I didn't really like it. I didn't like the way that the paint sat on Piplup. It was a little strange. A little gloopy. A little gloopier than I would like. So it was too gloopy, so I really didn't like the one I was using on him. So I ended up getting 2 new different brands of paint, and that's what I've been using to paint the ornaments I've been making. And now this is actually my first time using that particular paint on a clay figure rather than on a flat ornament that I've painted. So, oh, it's done. Guys, the other Pikachu I made earlier is done. The timer is going off.
You want me to get it? Or you?
I'll get it. Okay guys, I'm gonna grab that real quick, so I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. Okay, so I just checked on the Pikachu that I had in the oven, the female Pikachu, and she seemed a little bit too limpish still. Like her little tail was still moving too much, so I don't think she's hardened quite enough. So I'm going to, I put her back in for a few more minutes. Okay, so I've just got one little spot on the front of Pikachu that I haven't painted yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and paint this.
Kel, welcome back.
Kel, welcome back, Kel. How did it go outside with the puppy? I know sometimes my dogs, or our dogs, will go outside and just run around and never actually use the bathroom.
Oh no, Nairos is dead.
Oh no!
Ow. It just started.
Oh wait, no, you're still alive. You're still there. Oh guys, sorry, I went off camera again. Okay, Kel, so what you missed was that, so the Pikachu that I was making earlier on stream, I have it in the oven now. It's still baking. It's not done yet. I just went and checked on it a little bit ago. And I actually made another Pikachu yesterday that I didn't tell you guys about. So I made this Pikachu yesterday during work. So I'm painting the Pikachu I made yesterday now, and the other one is in the oven. So I'm actually gonna have two Pikachus. So it's kind of like, you know, when you watch like a cooking show and they're making like a lasagna or something on a cooking show, and they put the lasagna in the oven and then they pull out another already finished lasagna out of the oven that was exactly the same, but they just put it in earlier. So that's basically what I've done. I put the other Pikachu in the oven and pulled out a second Pikachu that I made yesterday. See, I'm prepared, guys.
It's just paid off.
Nice, nice. I have mine on auto pay.
Well, no. Not the
Oh, you paid off the phone.
Yes.
Oh, in full. I gotcha.
I still have $218 left on the phone.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh. Okay, guys, I'm gonna... Got some paint on my fingers. Gonna get off. Wow, this acrylic paint really does dry quickly. What are you guys doing back there? Is it like meowing in this video?
Sounds like it.
Yeah. It's like random meowing every now and then in here. In this YouTube video. Oh, I missed what Kel said earlier. The dog took care of business like a boss. Nice. Our dogs are so weird. This really does dry super quickly. Look at this Proto.
Oh wow, it's super dry.
Right? Do you like the color?
Yeah, it looks very good.
It does look good. Good color. I need to do its feet again. need to do like a second full coat of paint. Oh yeah, I worked hard to make that female Pikachu able to stand up by herself. But this Pikachu, I didn't do that for yesterday. So he doesn't do a very good job of standing up by himself. Just wiping my hands off, they're covered in paint. Okay, how dry is this? It's pretty dry. Okay, so we're gonna need to do brown on the back and on the tail, some black on its ears. It's gonna take some precision work right there. It looks a lot better once it's got some color on it. Than it did when it was just plain white. Okay, it looks like the boss is a little bit more than halfway losing its health, so
Oh mine, they've almost got it.
looks good.
Yeah, they're right under a half.
Oh, Perta, will you take it out this time?
Of course.
It should be done now. This paint looks really good.
Hey, I was supposed to eat that, right?
Eat what?
Pikachu.
Oh, the Pikachu. No, Perta, you're not supposed to eat the
It
Pikachu.
just smelled so good and I was so hungry.
Does it smell good? I know, I'm kind of hungry too. I could go for some McDonald's. Okay, so Cal said, so this Pikachu is a first draft. Yes, this is the first Pikachu that I made yesterday as a test, just to make sure I knew what I was doing with the foil, and also to have this second one so that I could bring it up on stream. So that other Pikachu that Proto just took out the oven, that was the second Pikachu I made, and that one is actually a female. This one is a male because it's got the regular straight edge on its tail right here, and the other one's a female because it's got the heart-shaped thing on the end of its tail. So that one's technically the final draft, but even that one's not like that great. So maybe I'll eventually make like a third Pikachu once I've perfected it. But CDO Dragon said this is turning out really well so far. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I feel like it looks a lot better once it's got some color on it. Before the color is on it, it looks so plain, and like you can see all the like little bumps and bits on it. But once you get some color on it, it tends to look a lot better. So this is actually the second coat of paint that I'm putting on here. I decided to just paint it from here so that I wouldn't have to touch it as much. I can still hear it raining out there.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. Okay, Studio Dragon said, so do you sell them or just do them for fun? I've never sold them before, but I was actually thinking about opening up an Etsy shop. I started to open an Etsy shop, and then it told me I had to like at least put one item for sale on there before I could actually do it. And I didn't have like a full item that was like actually ready for sale. And you're supposed to take like a bunch of pictures of them too, and I wasn't ready for that. So I don't have an actual shop right now, but I was thinking about doing it. And I was thinking of doing like not Pikachu specifically, but Pokemon figures and like turning them into like little keychains. Because I have all the pieces to make a keychain. I bought them. So I was thinking of doing like little Pokemon keychains that I could sell. And then I was also thinking of selling the ornaments that I make. So I could basically do anything on those ornaments. The thing is, I'm really good at like drawing and painting, like on a flat surface, just regular drawing and painting. So that's why the ornaments are really great, because I can basically just make this ornament. And it doesn't really have to be an ornament. I mean, technically it could be a keychain too. Like a flat type keychain, but I'm really good at just drawing and like painting something on like a flat surface, like on the ornaments. So that part is really my forte. I'm not as much of a professional when it comes to making these clay figures. I mean, I'm not a professional at all with the clay, but I feel like I'm a lot better with the regular ornaments that I make.
So the gold for the Avatar events used to be used to purchase stuff from the Avatar shop that's actually in-stream avatars. However, since we go between multiple different computers and it's hard to keep them balanced between the 3 computers that we use at the time, everything on the shop is just free.
Mm-hmm.
So, with that being said, they are used to an extent when doing certain commands like the !fart and !bomb.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a small amount that gets used. So.
I hope you heard Proto. I think he should have come through pretty well. I feel like I've done most of this. I don't want to do too many coats because then it gets kind of like heavy. What happened?
I just slap it down. They're being funny again.
Yeah.
Just standard kid stuff.
If nothing else, our dogs do provide us with entertainment.
Yeah.
Because they are pretty funny sometimes.
When he's laying on the thing, the other 3 cats are just like, hey,
Oh.
what are we doing? Can we come out here anytime soon?
Yeah, they're so confused why they're stuck in their room.
Yeah, the yellow does look very good on camera.
Yellow looks good on camera. Thank you so much. Yeah, it really is looking good. I'm looking at it on the camera right now, and looks like a really nice yellow color. Which I'm really lucky that it turned out so well.
Redeemed hydrate.
Ooh, hydrate. Okay, got some paint on my fingers. Let me drink something real quick. I haven't drank anything since the last time they redeemed hydrate. This light fell off again. By the way. CDO Dragon said, "LOL, trying to keep y'all healthy." Thank you. Right? Gotta stay hydrated, man. Okay. I think this looks really good. Feeling good about it. Okay, guys. I'm gonna do another layer on the front of Pikachu. And see how that goes. Okay. You can see here, I actually have quite a bit of yellow left. So honestly, I made a lot more than was necessary, which is fine, of course. The only thing that sucks is, like, for example, on Pikachu, the red on its cheeks, like, that's the only red on its entire body, and it's just those two little spots on its cheeks. So it's probably going to take me a second to get that red color just right, so I'll probably end up using quite a bit of paint just to get the red color right, which sucks because I end up wasting like a ton of paint for like little bitty spots on something, but it takes that much just to get the color right, you know, because you have to, it's like, okay, let me add a little bit of this color, a little bit of this, and by the time you add the extra paint to make just the right color, now you've got like a whole thing full of red for something where you only need like 2 little splotches. Kind of sucks. I never said, so how much did you time to cook the other one for since it was not done? Okay, so I first put it in the oven for 25 minutes the first time, and then after that 25 minutes it still felt kind of floppy, so I put it in for another 8 minutes after that, I think. Did it seem floppy when you took it out, Proto?
No.
Okay. So what I'm hoping is that as it sits there, the light keeps falling.
Those are like the worst suction mounts.
Yeah, aren't they? I told you I usually hate suction, but you told me to get the suction from their website.
Yeah, well, they say it should be fine, but then, just...
Yeah, it's not. Suction is never as good as they say it is. They'll say, like, the suction works well, but it really doesn't. I've got a ton of suction-y products before, and they always suck. They always end up coming off. So, saving the red, the only thing is this acrylic paint dries really quickly, and I have no way of like preserving it. Like the only way it stays the way that it's supposed to is literally in the tube that it comes in. So anytime I take it out and it gets exposed to the air, like it's already drying, so within probably within an hour or so, it would probably be, I mean, this yellow specifically, I mean, for example, this yellow would be, is going to be too dry to keep using in about an hour. So the thing is with the female Pikachu that I have that I took out the oven, she is not going to be ready for painting probably until tomorrow. I wouldn't want to paint her the way she is now because the clay is too hot. And plus I'm not really ready to paint her at the moment, so I'm just gonna leave her. And I'll probably just paint her another day just to take it easy. Yeah, I've never done that before, but I feel like I don't know if it would actually keep its same consistency. I could probably check to see if it works, but it's such like a small amount of paint that it's really not that big a deal. Because honestly, I do have like a whole tube, but it's just like a little part of me doesn't want to waste it, but it's not too big a deal. Hopefully okay. But yeah, my number one worry is like, would it be the same consistency? Because I'm assuming the paint likes to stay warm. Or not warm temperature, but probably room temperature is the best for it. Oops. Yeah, but again, I've never tried any like methods of preserving it or anything like that. But I could look it up and see if anyone online has like any suggestions with what they've done. Maybe somebody has like some like special method that they use to like preserve the acrylic paint so it doesn't get dry. I gotta look into that. But either way, if there's no way to do it, it's not too big a deal. I just gotta be careful with how much paint I make when I do make specific colors. Okay, so Pikachu is drying, and when I'm thinking when I make the other, when I paint my other female Pikachu, I'm gonna have to try to make a similar color for her.
Yeah.
Similar yellow. But I think I've got an idea for how I made this one, so I think I'll be able to do it. This actually looks pretty good. Yeah, so I did do a hardtail one. Oh, and Kel said looking good. Thank you, Kel. I did do a hardtail one earlier. So this Pikachu is the male Pikachu that I made yesterday. I actually sculpted this yesterday off stream. And the one that I made on stream earlier is the one that I just took out the oven. So that one is cooling right now. So I'll be able to paint it a different day. So the one that I just did actually is the hardtail. So I will have a male and a female Pikachu. So that'll be neat. What's funny is I didn't compare the two, so I don't know how they compare like in size or anything like that. I have not checked on that. But yeah, it feels good. I feel like the consistency of this paint is really nice. I like that emote. That's hilarious. Looks like a cat with a rainbow scarf on. That's really cute.
Yeah, pretty much what it is.
That's adorable. I love it. I wish we could have like a ton of emotes because I love the emotes so much. I just want to be able to have like, you know, like 100 of them to use. Oh look, there's one that's a sheep. I love it.
Bah, sheep, bah.
That's cute. Oh, I'm off screen again. Sorry guys. Or off camera. Does that look alright? Studio Dragon said, I'm trying to see if I have any other cute ones.
What are you doing up there? He's on the cat tree.
Oh, hey Dodger. Can you see my dog on the cat tree? Hold on. Wait, which way do I need to move? This way?
Go towards
This way?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Can you see him?
Kinda, yeah.
He's back there on the cat tree. Oh, look at these other emotes. That one looks... Okay, that one's like a cat, a chubby cat, and the other one kind of looks like a deer. That's cute. Okay. Oh, is Moose doing his roulette thing? we missing Moose's
I
roulette?
think he is, yeah. Pikachu reindeer. It's kind of what it looks like.
Oh, Pikachu reindeer. Yeah, it does. I was thinking it was making the Pikachu, like, shocked face from that meme. That's funny. That's so cute. Yeah. Look, you can see him climbing down from the cat tree now. He just jumped down.
It's fun to see me because apparently I have feathered him.
Yep. Okay, guys, I think I feel like I added enough coats of paint. I don't think I missed anything. Let me make sure. No, everything looks good. Okay, Studio Dragon said, cats are cool, but I'm allergic. Oh no!
Oh no!
That sucks. Proto's sister's boyfriend is allergic.
Yeah.
He's allergic to cats and dogs. He's allergic to, like, basically anything with fur, right?
Yeah, poor guy.
Except for, like, the hypoallergenic, like, types of dogs, like the, like, poodles. You know, the ones that don't shed, he's fine with those. But anything else that sheds, apparently he's allergic.
That does not stop me having 4 of them.
Having 4? Wow. Right. That's funny.
It's supposed to get a little snow tonight.
We are? Oh, neat. Yeah, I feel like I've had cats my whole life, basically. I love cats. So I feel like if I ended up finding out that I was allergic to cats, I would probably still continue to have cats, honestly. I love them. You know, you just take some allergy medicine.
Yeah, good to go.
And hopefully you're good to go. Oh, okay, so this Pikachu that I made yesterday, I didn't really take note of whether or not he could stand up on his own. I didn't do a good job of that, but thankfully he can. Look, it's not like straight, he's not standing up straight, but he's kind of standing up, like, if you can tell, sideways like that. So he stands up sideways, guys. Not bad. Okay, guys, so I'm done with the yellow. I put 2 layers of yellow, 3 layers in some of the spots. So that looks pretty good, I think.
I think it looks great.
Nice, thank you. Do you think I should paint some of the rest of him, or should I just call it for today?
Do what you want to do. It looks like he is sitting at this angle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does look like he's sitting.
He's leaned back on his tail. Just
That's true. He kind of is sitting. That's funny. Oh, he fell.
Wow.
He's not the best at this, but he's trying. He kind of stands. Okay. Got a bunch of yellow.
Oh, don't forget the
Looks pretty good.
Pokemon Go Community Day is tomorrow for Roselia.
Is it? Oh. Do we already have a Roselia one? Go back.
Maybe. I don't know. It's possible.
Okay, guys, so I think I'm gonna call it for tonight.
Way to go, lady.
I'm gonna let this yellow like fully dry. It's like still a little bit wet, so I'm just gonna let it fully dry. And then the only things I have left to do after that is I've got to do his eyes, I've got to do his mouth and his nose, which is really easy. I've got to do his little red cheeks, I've got to do the black tips on his ears here, and then I've got to do some brown on his tail on the bottom, and then a little bit of brown on his back right here. So those will be the final steps. So I will do that next stream, or next clay / painting / art stream. I'll get that done there so you guys can see the final results. Kel said, could you file it and repaint? You know, that's a good question. I maybe could do that.
Yeah, you can scuff it up with like some fine sandpaper.
Yeah, but either way, honestly, this acrylic paint is so thick that you could actually like, you can paint over it pretty well and it not be noticeable. So if I were to like let's say I wasn't happy with this yellow color, I could honestly just let it dry and then repaint over it with a different yellow color and it would be fine. It would, as long as I put enough layers on top of it, it would look fine. So CDO Dragon said, enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for joining me. Naira said, and last day for Cramorant event in Sword and Shield.
Yeah,
we gotta do that.
Do that.
Yeah, we gotta do that. Tomorrow is the last day, like end of tomorrow?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, tomorrow evening.
Yeah, okay. Gotcha. Okay, so we can do some of that tonight and maybe tomorrow.
Yeah.
And we should be good.
Yeah, 100% agree. We should definitely do it.
Cal said, great chill stream. Thank you. Yeah, super chill. We got the Pokemon, lo-fi music playing in the background.
Yeah. It was great. I had a good time.
Yeah, thank you.
It was really entertaining. Everything came out really nice. I mean,
Thank you.
It's going to be great. I mean, we're going to do plenty more of these.
Yeah.
So.
See, I prepared for this because I made this extra Pikachu in advance so that you guys could see me at least do this painting bit here while the other one was in the oven and cooling off. So I'm gonna finish this one next stream, and then I'm gonna paint the other one next stream, and then I could also do some ornaments and like some background stuff. Like me and Night Rose have been talking about backgrounds for my ornaments. So
I think that'll be really nice.
So yeah, so next time I won't make anything. I will, next time I won't make anything out of clay. I'll just finish painting the clay and then I'll do the ornament stuff, and that'll be the next stream. So it'll be mostly painting next time.
So yeah, if you guys enjoy this, I was letting the lady know. That's what motivates her to do all these. So.
Yeah, I made some last year, but I spent a few years not making anything because I didn't have life was going on, and I didn't really have like a lot of time to do it, but I got back into it, and then it seemed like, you know, other people seemed to be kind of into it, so it seemed like a good time to get back into it and start making stuff. But that is the Pikachu I made yesterday. The other female one is in the oven, so I'll show you that. I'll show you guys the that one next stream, and I'll paint that one next stream, so it'll be good. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out.
What do we do? What time is it?
It is 10:42.
Nice.
Woo! Thank you guys. Studio Dragon said looks great. Lil Sora said it's awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Do you want to stream again tonight? It's up to you.
If you want to. Are we getting McDonald's?
Yeah.
Guys, we're gonna go to McDonald's and get some
ice cream and cookies.
Get some ice cream and cookies.
I think we definitely should on the McDonald's part. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, we'll keep you guys updated on the Discord. If you haven't already, !Discord to join the Discord. We'll let you guys know what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking maybe we will do some stuff. I'm kind of leaning towards maybe. You want to do Mario or you want to do Pokemon?
Either one's good. I'm cool with whatever.
Okay. We'll discuss it when we go to McDonald's. I did get Lady a cookie. I got Lady 13 cookies. Okay.
Yeah.
13 of them.
Was it last Saturday? Last Saturday he came home with a box of 13 McDonald's cookies. So that was my reward for catching the shiny Ponyta first before Proto did. Which you never got your shiny Ponyta.
No, I never did.
I have two. Well, I have a shiny Ponyta and a shiny Rapidash.
Two shiny chances.
You don't have any Ponyta though. And you never did that shiny Chansey giveaway.
I know. I gotta keep it going.
Yeah.
I figure when we're playing Let's Go, we'll keep it running.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what we'll do. Guys, like I said, thank you very much for hanging out tonight. Congratulations, Night Rose 626 for redeeming the first tonight. Again, we do have the updated Poke Dollars channel point stump. So again, we have the pick a game brought back, and we have the become a gym leader / VIP thing now active. So again, you guys should aim for those. We do have some other stuff that we do when we run the competitive shiny hunting for Pokemon Let's Go. So look forward to that too. We'll probably dive back into that sometime later this week.
Yep.
That's an odd number.
The 13 cookies?
It's a baker's dozen.
A baker's dozen?
Yeah.
Yeah, the 13? Yeah.
That's what it is. 13 is a baker's dozen. That's why they do that.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. Took me a while to think of that too, but I'm like, oh yeah, the baker's dozen is 13.
Yeah.
Was that because the baker made
that.
12 for people and then he ate one? Is that how that came about?
I don't know. That's a good question. I have no
you would
clue.
think that would be the case because he would want to try one of the batch to make sure it was okay, but then it would seem weird selling like
then why would he have
11
an extra?
cookies. What do you mean?
Wait, so why is he selling 13 of them instead of 12?
I think that's just something that's been done now since they called it baker's dozen. Like originally, I think that's how it started. Is he made 13 so he could sell 12 and sample one.
Yeah.
Almost have enough for pick a game.
Ooh.
Holy crap! You've been here a long time. Get ready to play. What are we? Are we still playing?
Ton.
Are we still playing? Yeah, you definitely have a ton. I have an infinite number of Poké
I know. Well, you're not going to spend your own channel Poké dollars. That'd be dumb.
What was I going to say? Are we still playing Half Dead 2? Is that what you're going for here? Lady and I are going to play Half Dead 2 with you and die a lot.
I've never even played. What is it? Half
Dead 2.
Half Dead 2.
Wow.
Let's see.
There's an A in there somewhere, lady.
I can't see the keyboard. Thank you very much. It's hiding, and I can't see it.
There's a couple A's in there. Yeah, Half Dead 2 on Steam.
I spelled Hope Dead 2.
Hope, yeah, but dead is D-E-D.
Wow.
D-E-D,
D-E-D, yeah.
She hit the caps lock button twice. The first time for the first day and the second time for the second
I can't see, okay? I can't see. That's funny. It says, go through deadly rooms of multi-story buildings? Team up with other players and make your way through traps with a friendly team co-op, or take a weapon and kill them all in the PvP game mode. Oh, gosh. Is it scary?
Right. Little Source Rex has been following for 3 months and 3 weeks. Wow. Literally exactly 3 weeks, 21 days. Yeah, Half Dead 2. Yep. We're looking it up right now. That's the thing we're going to do. And it's super cheap on
Is it?
Yeah.
On Steam?
Yeah, it's like
cool.
$5.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah.
It's got a 9 out of 10 rating.
Exclamation point. I don't know if watch time is a thing. That didn't work. We'll have to mess with it, make sure it does work.
Yeah, I don't know.
But, yeah. This was a great stream. I had a good time. I think everything went really well. So, guys, like I said, we're going to run to McDonald's, get some snicky snacks.
Yeah. Snackety snackies.
Snackety snackies. And, is there a watch time command? Now I'm kind of curious.
I don't have a clue.
Huh, I'll have to see.
I'm not sure.
I'm sure it's in like Streamlabs or Stream Elements or something.
Mm-hmm.
Non-PvP is more fun. Okay, so we're all working together trying to do stuff.
Yeah, the co-op.
I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I want to push Lady into a room full of spikes.
Thanks a lot.
So, guys, we're going to do our thing. We'll update you on the Discord with what we're going to do. Like I said, keep an eye out for that. We'll see y'all next time. Thanks for stopping by.
See you next time.
Sweet.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out.
Let me make sure your Pokemon stuff transferred over.
Oh, yeah, good idea.
You may not have any more Pokemon.
Don't say that. Okay, night, guys.
Night, guys.